Hey guys, welcome back to Klink. My name is Harry and today I'm going to talk to you about gin and tonic. Gin, tonic. Combination of the two has been going on forever. Most people go for just a gin they like and it's plain old tonic, which is absolutely fine. You can do that. But there are so many different gins out there and so many different tonics out there. A lot of people understandably get a little bit put back from it, don't really want to, they know what they like and stick to what they like. But I'm going to show you that it's not too scary and you can choose and whatever gins you like. So today we'll get started. I've got Beefeater gin over here. This is a London dry gin. We've actually got two London dry gins with us today. Beefeater is one of them. It's got 9 botanicals, which mixture of lemon peel, obviously juniper berry. Juniper berry is a constant when it goes through gin. You can't really call it gin without juniper. Like I said, you've got lemon peel in there, orange peel, coriander seeds, orris root, lots of, like I said 9, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And after that we're going to go for the Malfygin. So Malfy, this one here is the Malfy Rossa, which is a pink grapefruit one. So it's a pink gin. A lot of people think of pink gin as very berry-like, a lot of berry infusion going on. That's not always the case. This one is predominantly pink grapefruit. It's quite a citrusy gin when it comes to pink gin. We also have a little bit of rhubarb in there, which helps the colour as well. And I've also had another rhubarb gin, pink gin before, which was blush. I think it was very nice, very good with that tonic. And last but not least is another London dry gin. We've got Hayman's of London. It's actually one of the few London dry gins which are from London. Again, very delicious. This is actually the Old Tom gin, which I think was a special. They've done it's been like 200 odd years since they made the gin or something like that. Yeah, 5 generations through, so pretty good recipe that's stayed all the way through. Now to our tonics. I've pretty much just gone out on a limb and I'm going to sort of see which works. I don't really know myself which one's which, what is going to go well. I've done a little bit of reading up on it, I've sort of paired them up somewhat to what I think will go well and we'll just see how it goes. So we've got Cincona, I think I'm saying that right, Indian tonic, so it's Bigford's and Sons. Then we've got a Royal Botanical tonic, which is East Imperial, very nice. I've had that one before with Monkey 47 gin, which is probably one of my favourite ones. I don't have it with me today, but it's very delicious. And then we've got Fever Tree Aromatic tonic water, which is including Angostura bark, so the same stuff that goes into your Angostura bitters. So I'm just going to get started with this and move all this stuff out of the way and we'll start making some drinks. I think I went with this one. I'm going to go with this one? Yeah, we'll go with this one. So, like always, we start with a glass and we've got our gin and our tonic. I've got this on the side here. This will, just for garnishes, it's really optional what you would like for it to go into your gin and tonic. It's all done by preference, but this is just between your gin and your tonic. Your garnish matches what you're drinking, really. Okay, so we're going to start with some ice in the glass. And we're going to go with just 30 ml of Beefeater gin. So Beefeater immediately on the nose is quite citrusy. So I'm already thinking about my garnish. Probably going to go with classic lime wedge, maybe a lemon peel as well. Got the tonic. So that's a Cincona. I'm really bad at pronouncing this. It looks like cinchona, but it's Cincona. Oh yeah, so that is quite a sweet citrus on there. There we go, just at the top. Bit more rice. Okay. Let's give it a taste. So obviously this is just for your preference. This is what you're going to want to drink on your summer's day. Now I know on the northern hemisphere of the world we've got winter coming around, but for us down south in New Zealand we're going to have our summer soon. It's already getting warmer. The weather's slowly changing. So what I'll do is give it a taste. Just give it a bit of stir. very citrusy. Very citrusy. Now, obviously you can do things to complement the tonic, but you can also do things to give it a bit of contrast. So you can add some more herbaceous notes in, like a bit of rosemary, mint if you wanted that freshness, or even sage, something like that. But I am going to stick with the citrus as it is what I like, and I know it's what I like. So, a couple of squeezes of lime. It is lime. I know it's yellow, but it is lime. There we go. That's actually a really nice tonic. Although it says like cinchona, I'm going to get it one day, bark, so it's like from the tree, like the bark from the tree. It's still quite citrusy. Yes, that is very tasty. There's a very citrusy note, obviously lemon, orange peel, kind of grapefruity, not so much, but that will be down to mostly the gin rather than the tonic, and obviously the lime that I've added. And that's the thing, you change it to what you like. Okay, cool, so we're going to put that to one side for now. We'll put that over there, and we'll get the next one going. Okay, so this one's going to be with Malfy. Malfy is an Italian gin. I don't really know much about this. This is very new to me, this one. I recently had a gin tasting with the company I work with, and Malfy, well, a brand was there with Malfy. And yeah, I actually ended up making this, a cocktail of mine, with this gin, from suggestion by one of the reps there. And it made that gin, like it made the cocktail just so much better. I originally did it with Beefeater 24. Oh wow, that is grapefruity. A lot of people don't like grapefruit. I heard recently it was quite bitter to some. This is ruby red grapefruit though, so it's a little bit different. So again, we'll go with some ice first. Let's get a bit more quick. And we'll just do, again, 30 mils, just one shot of pink gin. Now a lot of people when they order pink gin, they think, oh, I'm going to get a nice pink drink because of pink gin. But obviously as soon as you add tonic to it, it waters it down, loses its colour. So to avoid that, I'm going to go with a pink tonic. So this one's the aromatic tonic water with the Angostura on it. I need a bottle opener for this. So just crack that open. Yeah, that's. Ooh, I'm actually thinking now. Kind of want to switch it up. Is this one more grapefruity or is this one more grapefruity? From what I remember, I'm going to risk it. I think the Royal Botanic Tonic would go better because I think that one's more grapefruity. But like I said, contrast. You want to sort of play around with it a little bit. So I'm just going to go straight in. And look, keeps its lovely pink colour. Look at that. Something I saw on the packaging of the Fever Tree tonic was very, very well worded. If three quarters of your drink is a mixer, mix with the best. And I thought that is good marketing. That's a good slogan. I just heard my camera on this side go, so we're just going to stop for a second. Still grapefruity, still very grapefruity. Well, it's very subtle. I was just thinking, because you've got the Angostura in there, grapefruit's still there. The grapefruit's very strong on the nose and the taste. But what if, I've got some bitters over here. So obviously Angostura bitters, because it's not very bitter. I was thinking if you add some more, I don't know if that's a lot. I like my bitters. I like old fashions and stuff. I like lemon lime bitters. Oh, that changed the colour. Oh, you got a very sort of dark peachy colour now. Oh. Oh yeah. Weirdly enough, you had bitters and it kind of releases some of that sweetness in it, but I mean, really Garnish like that on its own is delicious. I would definitely consider just even maybe, I've got some dehydrated fruit here, just to make it look pretty. You could just chuck one of them in, maybe two. I've got an orange and a lemon. I mean, that kind of looks pretty, doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't do much to the flavour, but that is just very tasty, very tasty. I do recommend if you go for that pink gin, I will maybe try that another day with this tonic, which I'll go to next. But if you do use this aromatic tonic, grapefruit is a strong flavour in there. But with the Angostura, chuck a bit of bitters in there. Yeah, it's sort of there, but if you add extra bitters, if that's what you want, that's just so good. Okay, let me just check on this camera, and then I'll come back to this other one. Sorry about that, I think that memory card is full, so I've just switched it out. Cool, so where was I? So I just finished that one. That one was, like I said, very grapefruity still. Adding that extra bit of bitters changed the colour drastically, but it was very, very delicious. I'm going to go on to the last one now. So that brings us to our Hayman's gin. This is not belongs to the company, this belongs to my girlfriend, and she's been so gracious into letting me use it for this video. So, like I've done before, add some ice into the glass. Let's get some more. Oh, that's a chunk. That's a chunk. We'll lose that one. There we go. There we go. Cool, that'll do. So, let's give this a sniff. It's already very more herbaceous. Very, I mean, you've got the juniper berry, but yeah, herbaceous. If you don't know what herbaceous means, it means planty. It's like a bit more grassy, a bit more that sort of floral notes rather than the citrusy or sweet. Herbaceous means like that. So I'm already thinking that this tonic actually will work a lot better with it than any others. So let's give it a bit of 30 mils. Oh, fresh bottle, lovely sound. Glug, 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 glug. Just pop that over there. Okay, tonic. So yeah, Royal Botanic tonic. So I'm assuming that it's going to be similar botanicals to gin. Ooh. Yeah, so definitely said that before, the grapefruit of the Malfy, I think that would work very well. This is very sort of, yeah, grapefruity. Chuck the whole thing in there, why not? Pretty much use all of them. Everything. Okay, let's give it a stir. Kind of get it, I don't know if it's just the mix of the two, but it's kind of like a berry. Yeah, it's kind of sweet. And I don't know. I've actually had the normal Hayman's, but I don't think I've had that Hayman's. Yeah, I think that's kind of sweet. I've got some. I was going to go for some orange on that one or some lemon, but hang on. I've got one of these. I've also got some frozen, well, not so frozen anymore, blueberries. And I was thinking, chuck a few of those in. As they sort of defrost, they'll release that sort of colour, as well as giving it a little bit of flavour. I mean, you can muddle them if you want, you can muddle them in there, but I think not today. This peeler's rubbish. That's rubbish. Rubbish peeler. Let's try the lemons. If you guys want to send me a new peeler, I'd much appreciate it. Yeah, that'd be better. Just a lemon twist in there. I mean, this may be going a little bit too far for your garden, you know, summer gin and tonics, but you know, it's experimenting. It's looking at different tonics. I mean, each one of these drinks, it's totally different. Totally different. You've got such a variation. So when you say when you hear people don't like gin and tonics, maybe they don't like tonic, or maybe they just need, I think you just need to find the right one for you. Yeah, I'm already getting a little bit more berry flavour. Obviously, I've added more berries. They're sinking because they're still frozen, but they are very delicious. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. If I had to pick a favourite, I would probably go for the Malfy, I think. Yeah. You've got the grapefruit there. You've got the bitterness from the Angostura bitters, complementing the Angostura in the tonic. I mean, the dehydrated fruit's there just for fun. I think it's just there for looks. But it does look quite nice. And it tastes even better. Yeah, I think for me, that's the Malfy. I'm not going to go first and second because I'm not brand representing or anything, and I'm not sponsored by any of these people, but like, yeah, if you guys want to give this a go, head to your local shop, get different tonics. If you know, pick one gin, don't have to go, like I said, it was the tonics that built those up. Yeah, but get a few different tonics, try them, don't just get a big bottle of tonic water and have the same old drink all summer. Enjoy these. And obviously, you know, like I said, Southern Hemisphere, we're going in summer, Northern Hemisphere, plans for next year. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Please give this a go. Get some tonic, get some gin, try them out. You got fruit and veg in your fridges, go to the supermarket, make these drinks. Dehydrated fruit is a little bit too much. If you have dehydrated, great. If you don't worry about it too much. Like I said, it was just there for looks. But like I said, give it a go, take pictures, take videos, send them to us on social media. We've got Facebook, Instagram, all the links down below. And yeah, like I said, subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Cheers.